to be able to stand here. Welcome. I really hope that you all enjoyed the barbecue and got enough to eat. I think we still got a few more hot dogs back there, a few more drinks and some chips if you want any more after this. But I also want to thank all the wonderful organizations that were here. Hope you had a time to get over there and meet some of them and find out just exactly what sort of small Elk Grove businesses and nonprofit service groups we have here in Elk Grove. I'm honored to stand here today. I really am. This is the site where, in many ways, it all began for me. I know Gil mentioned a little bit earlier, but my activism began right here in Elk Grove at this site when I and a small group of residents founded Playground Partners, and we developed a shared vision to build a community playground and water spray ground, and it's standing right here behind us. It's situated right here behind us, and that's why it's so exciting to me to come back here every year for this annual barbecue, and it's so exciting for me to be able to stand here with you all today. And in a lot of ways, it really epitomizes just what is so great about Elk Grove. Over 5 years ago, the voters of Elk Grove demanded change, and they wanted somebody that was going to be willing to fight for them and demand some reforms and some transparency in City Hall. And they gave me the privilege of serving on the City Council. We opened up City Hall to residents. And the other thing we did is we got the biggest pair of scissors that we could find, and we sliced and we diced and we eliminated the red tape that was in City Hall. You can apply to that. That's all right. What we've done is we've made it easier for businesses to come to Elk Grove. I'm also honored to stand here among so many distinguished and good people whom I call friends. And I'm going to read a list of a few of them. I know I will miss some, but it's very important to me that I point some of them out. First of all, a very important man in California politics, and that's California Senate Pro Tem Darrell Steinberg. Our Elk Grove Assemblywoman Joan Buchanan. Assemblymember Richard Pan. And I think that Assemblyman Dickinson was here earlier. He had to scoot, going to a Bears game. Adam Lovell, who is representing the Sacramento Central Labor Council, is here. And Joshua Wood with the Region Builders. John Costa with the Building Industry Association. Of course, you met Gil with the CSD Board. And we've got Rod Brewer and Nancy Chavez. Rod Brewer with the CSD Board. Nancy Chavez on the Elk Grove Planning Commission. And George Murphy from the Elk Grove Planning Commission. We've got Michelle Smyra representing the Sacramento Metro Chamber of Commerce PAC. Neighborhood leaders like Sandy Russell. And just down to the side, we've got a neighborhood leader here with Connie Conley. The Sacramento County Board of Education member and longtime friend, personal friend of mine, Brian Cooley. Cesar from Assemblymember Huber's office is here. And just a couple more. Business leaders like Les Hawk, Oscar Ocon. We've got several of the carpenters here, Michael Leong, Alex. We've got Davis Mayoral, who is a longtime community activist as well. I really want to thank all of them for being here. And one thing I'd like to say, and of course my family. Absolutely cannot forget them. My wife, Heather, and Grace, and Adam, and Eli, and my parents have made it all the way here from Rancho Cordova. There's my mother, Mary Davis. My father, Sterling Davis, back here. He's the one that likes the camera, apparently. You're going to hear from my wife a little bit later. I got to say, perhaps what energizes me most about this group here today is the diversity of the ideological and the political perspectives of this group. Though most days of the week, this group probably doesn't walk down the same halls or advocate for the same issues, today we stand together. Today, we proudly announce that I'm running for mayor of Elk Grove. Today, our campaign for more high-quality jobs, safe streets and neighborhoods, and a stronger Elk Grove economy is officially launched. You can applaud that too. Go ahead. Look, in the coming months, we're going to be rolling out a number of exciting initiatives. We're going to be getting out neighborhood by neighborhood and discussing solutions for a better and a stronger Elk Grove. Today, I'm going to lay out 3 top priorities, and I'll try to do it fast. I know it's hot. But the first, second, and third is jobs. All right. Elk Grove needs more high-quality, good-paying jobs. As we stand here today, the city of Elk Grove has just over 153,000 residents, just under 30,000 jobs. We have a greater jobs-to-housing imbalance than any other city in the entire greater Sacramento region. It isn't healthy, it isn't sustainable, and I'm not going to stop until we fix it. My goal as mayor will be to bring 50,000 new high-quality jobs to the city of Elk Grove. It's not going to happen overnight, but we will achieve it. And I'm pleased to say that due to our hard work on the city council and what Gil announced earlier, almost 4 years of cold calling, begging, pleading, and doing everything we can to attract a state agency to Elk Grove. Just yesterday, the lease was signed, and we now have 1,500 new jobs coming to Elk Grove under state agency. So I guess that makes it 48,500 jobs to go. Jobs are really important for a lot of reasons. They're critical to maintaining and improving our quality of life. By providing options to our residents to work close to where they live, their commutes are shorter. They can bike to work, spend more time with their family, spend more time volunteering in the community, spend more time coming out and eating free hot dogs. And of course, local jobs mean that we invest in our community. And frankly, by investing in our community, that's what drives our city budget and enables us to provide critical services to all of you, to our residents. That is the true definition of a sustainable community, and that is our objective. My second top priority, even though it is jobs, jobs, and jobs, is strong and safe neighborhoods. Many of you know about my passion for neighborhoods. Our city, I believe firmly, is only as strong as our weakest neighborhood, and that's why it's absolutely critical for every single neighborhood to be strong and to be safe. That's why in 2008, many of you know, I convened a series of neighborhood leaders summits. It started then, and the purpose of that was to bring neighborhoods together to make them stronger and safer. Speaking of safety, I'm pleased to tell you, crime has decreased in Elk Grove every year, the last 4 years, ever since the city of Elk Grove has formed its own police department. I'm proud of our police department. They're second to none. Strong Neighborhoods is also why in January I launched Elk Grove Together, which is a community nonprofit that is going neighborhood by neighborhood through Elk Grove in order to bring residents together with service organizations to complete service projects in every single neighborhood. We're cleaning up parks and we're doing projects, but the byproduct is that we're building a stronger community. I firmly believe that together we will do more. My third top priority is to develop a vibrant arts and entertainment culture. I believe that the role of mayor is very important, and its job is to develop a collaborative community vision and bring that vision to reality. You know, you need to know, and some of you have heard this term, it's sort of a business term, but I have big, hairy, audacious goals for Elk Grove. Elk Grove is ready for exciting arts and entertainment and educational amenities, giving our residents something to brag about, and frankly, our neighbors something to be a little bit envious of. And this included in this vision is developing a very strong vision and plan for Old Town Elk Grove, and also our new downtown Elk Grove, which will be the Civic Center. So the past few years have really been an incredible journey for me. What started as a desire to build the playground really has developed into a movement and just sort of an unfettered passion of mine to serve this community. The movement has included bringing good quality jobs to Elk Grove, building strong and safe neighborhoods, and also includes transforming the city of Elk Grove into an exciting place to live, to work, and to play. Elk Grove has a very, very strong and proud heritage. And as your mayor, I will fight to maintain the greatest values of our past while also working with you. And I mean that sincerely, because there's no possible way that a mayor could do this all themselves. I hope to work with you to build an Elk Grove that future generations, including my own children here, can be proud of. Thank you.
I noticed that no one got really excited when Gary said he's running for mayor, and but let me, I know why. We've had 9 or 10 mayors in Elk Grove over the 10 or 11 years that we've been a city, but every one of those mayors was appointed by the rest of the city council. Gary will be the first mayor of Elk Grove that you will have an opportunity to vote for. That's the real key to him running for mayor. it